Alrighty, hope you guys liked that little nod to Hero's original showcase video. I thought that'd be fun to do for this. This is just post-commentary. I'm watching this with you guys as we go through the next stage of the project, Emerald Coast here. This was one I was particularly excited for. I just have a lot of fun playing through Emerald Coast and Sonic Adventure. I thought that with this control scheme being very similar to how Sonic controls in the adventure games, that'd be a great first level beyond Windmill Isle to look at here. Kind of stopped a little bit there to showcase that that is a completely new custom enemy. Nothing of that was written in the original Project Hero, so that's something that Beats made himself. And kind of like I talked about in the original video, or in the first video rather, is that I did all the objects layout and stuff. Well, majority of the object layout, I should say. I didn't do everything for these stages of the project, but the objects don't really mean much if they don't work. Like the whale chase section here, that was basically all completely Beats. Did that part. I think I slightly adjusted some of the dash panels because we wanted to, we changed a bit how the dash panels worked, and then it broke because of that. And what I'm showing right here is you can see there are a few dash panels there, and that helps you do, if you got that Sonic Adventure muscle memory, you get to do the skip just like you could in SA1. Project Hero, unfortunately, without those dash panels, you can't do that, but one of the things I wanted to do with the level design for this game is if there was good, like, muscle memory, like, not, like, speedrunner, necessarily, muscle memory tricks, but if there were, like, good muscle memory tricks that I think a lot of people do when they play the stages in their original incarnation, I wanted to try to emulate that here. Here I'm showcasing. If you notice, there was no jump panel between the loop, the scripted loop in Section 2 here. We wanted to showcase the water running. Turns out Emerald Coast is a really good stage to showcase the water running mechanic of Project Hero, which is really cool. It's one of my, I mean, I love basically everything about what Hero did in Project Hero 2019, as I know that there are a lot of others. Also, chain jumps here, completely custom to Project Hero as well. And that damn slope. I went through so much troubleshooting to try to get that damn slope to work, but sometimes it still catches ya. Not a problem, though. If we got some time, we'll be able to showcase that before we fully release it. But teasing some extra stuff there as we switch on here to Tails to go through as well, because obviously Project Hero is not just Sonic, as some of the play testers have maybe incorrectly assumed when it came to reporting feedback. But yes, Tails and Knuckles are in fact characters, and man, I just can't overstate how much I love what Hero did with Tails. In terms of Sonic, when it came to his physics, they're all identical to the original Hero, except the stomp has been increased, and his drop dash speed has been increased. Both for reasons that you may find more apparent when you actually get to play the project for yourself. And hey, maybe, just maybe, I'll reveal when you'll actually get to play the thing for yourself. Now, what I'm showcasing here, this was one of my first things. So we did, when we made Emerald Coast, I didn't just want to like port over the stages, also showcasing Bonzo here. Wherever Beats got the assets here, I can't remember if they were directly from Adventure or if he needed some help from Model Resource or whatever. For whatever reason, in the hotel here, there were just pictures of random dogs. I don't know if it was the people who ripped them, their dogs or not, but we decided to go ahead and honor that, but make it a little bit more Project Hero Rewired-y by putting Bonzo in the windows there. So that's a new area for Rewired, because as I was talking about before, I didn't just want to have the stages be ported and be like, oh wow, we did that. And that's kind of like part of what I was talking about with how this project quickly expanded from just like doing stage ports to kind of becoming its own fan game built upon what Hero gave us all those years ago. Because I was like, oh, well, you know, if we could do this, then, you know, maybe we could add some extra areas, or maybe we could do a couple different things, trying to tease something there. You'll have to play to find out. And also showcasing that, yes, pretty much everything in these levels are standable. So, if you want to explore around with Tails, want to explore around with Knuckles, go ahead and see maybe what you can find here. So, in the original Emerald Coast, these hotels were not here. So we went ahead and just added some, just to add a little bit of area to the end of the stage here. And as I'm showcasing right here, when you have the speed shoes of Project Hero, you can water run until they run out. And that also translates over to the super forms too. So if you want to see how far you can go before the game stops you from going that way, I don't, it's not infinite. But I'll leave that up to you guys to see what's going on. Oh, you know, I'll be honest, I have no idea what I was trying to show there. I do remember when recording that, like, I did that for a purpose, but I don't remember it all. All right, and now it's Knuckles' turn here, showcasing that, yeah, you can punch the shit out of these, I think they're called E-liners. They show up here in Sonic Adventure, and then I believe there's also a variation of them in 06. I want to say yes. There are. Fun fact, actually, when it came... Oh, also, I think this was something I didn't mention in the first video, is that there is the tree swinging mechanic, and we did apply the tree swinging to the trees here. And yeah, just a little thing I added because, you know, I love it when the fan games and stuff do little homages, so I wanted to include Froggy there because that's where he is when Gamma's looking for him. Having a few issues trying to get up here with Knuckles, but nothing a wall spin dash can't fix. Nothing a wall spin dash can't fix. There we go. Oh man, this shit ain't perfect, but oh my god, is it fun. Anywho, just kind of showcasing now that, yes, I did keep Tails and Knuckles in mind when creating, like, new pathways and stuff for these stages. So there's a little extra area you can fly or glide to and then almost fall off of because you're bad at your own game. So if we do one more spin dash up here, and then I think we're going to do one more wall spin dash to the top of this. Hey, nice little big ring. And a few E-gunners from 06. What could that mean? But anyway, you grab one of those big rings, it gives you 50 rings. You'll notice in the hub world that there is one that gives you 500 rings. 500 rings, and that was for testing purposes, as that hub world kind of is meant to be, or the test stage, or whatever you want to call it. So just going through section 2 one more time here. Knuckles is climbing. I can't believe I completely ignored that. But Knuckles is... Oh yeah, I wanted to show this here. So during playtesting, the playtesters were having a lot of trouble if they got stuck in this water. Like, even when you're Sonic or Tails, though they have a higher jump than Knuckles, you can't jump back out of there. It, like, locks you unless you do the bounce attack. So I went ahead and added a spring there just in case you were a little stuck in several feet of water. Because that's the interesting thing is, like, with a project like this, the original Project Hero, you know, it controls like a dream, still controls like a dream, but some things, you know, had to be adjusted for stages, and that was kind of what I was about to talk about, in that we increase Knuckles' climbing speed as well as his wall spin dash power, because with the original Project Hero, setup, it just did not feel very good to do in stages, so we kind of just made him a little bit faster. As we visit now the other side, there are a couple goodies that we can find there. It's one of my favorite things, especially about the original classic games, is not only the speed, how can I utilize all this terrain to go as quickly as possible to the goal ring, which we do incentivize here, as there is a ranking system, and we even added some developer times, and you can try to beat and get that nice blue stage name on the hub world. But I also love the exploration element of Sonic games, especially with Tails or Knuckles being how they are in Project Hero. They're very well suited to exploration, so especially in these more linear levels, we really wanted to expand them out, and we did just a little bit in Emerald Coast. kind of showcasing there that Knuckles, yes, can in fact swim in the water. I'd be careful, though, because that kill plane is right there. But that was Emerald Coast, and that's kind of all... Okay, maybe there's another stage. I'll see you guys in the next one.